You might think I would be getting tired of Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. You'd be wrong. You'd be wrong, because I don't care that this game is, be sometime in October 23 years old. I did look up the date. I don't remember the exact date, just October of 2002. That's when it came out. So yeah, almost 23 years. Still haven't gotten tired of the game. Now, part of that is, I do take breaks every here and again, so that helps, but also, it's just a really, really, really good game. So, yeah. I was thinking of actually doing a campaign I've never finished, actually, and that is Volcania. It's just the whole ground. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, there's a part of me that just wants to enter the cheats, turn off money, and allow the thing that allows, you know, you know what? Nope, not doing this one. See, that's what it always is with that campaign. Like, I just look at it, it's like, you know what? Uh, a I can't remember what Dragon's Cove is. It does sound like it's gonna have a lot of underground stuff, though, so that sounds... Oh, it's another finish. I'll look at it. Not liking the looks of it so far. Well, I mean, it seems better. Yeah, how many roller coasters is that? 2, 3, 4, 5? Oh, that's... Okay, we're gonna do Dragon's Cove. Cool. Park is not open yet. Let's open it and let's decide. We gonna... Never mind. I'm gonna say charge for entry or charge for the rides. But now, that decision was already made, it looks like. Alright. Let's just get a good area. Good starting area. I'm not even gonna build all the way to those yet. I'm just gonna start out an area, get some money going, get some stuff for guests to do, and oh shoot, yeah, and then slowly we could start building on that, on those plural. All right, let's go ahead and start building the whatchamacallits. So I'm not on a time limit, so that's nice. I was gonna like, I should probably enter, turn on the cheats, enter build in pause mode, and then all of that, blah, 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 but I'm not on a time limit on this. I just gotta, at some point, finish these roller coasters. Now, of course, I do hope to do this in one stream. See what happens. And, of course, I don't even actually need to... I just need to build them with a certain excitement. They don't even need to open to the public. Do that. Of course, I do need to enter the cheats and make sure I have the single rail and hybrid selected. And I did actually go ahead and download the latest update. The canned salmon update. The names on this, on OpenRCT2, it's just, they're great. Maybe a little unhinged, but great. Alright, let's see what we got. Okay, no launch tower, that's fine, that's fine. I can build ampersand, but is it gonna be too high? I guess so. At least depending where I build it. I should really get that. I'm definitely gonna turn it down. Oh, actually, not on land, on paths. Right tracks. Okay, so that would be 5, and that's 50. Okay, that's far off. I mean, to be honest, I'm probably a little further from the path than I realize I am. 2 away, that's pretty much what I thought. That or 1. Okay. Like I said, gonna get a few things going, and then I will focus on blue with the red. Can I actually change the color of the rails? I feel like that's something that should be doable with open, but I don't know. Oh, it does change depending on what... No? Why is it... You know what? Don't care. Okay, I do care in the sense that if I know how to do that, then I can manipulate it to my liking, but... Oh, well. And, of course, since it's not a guest, I have to have X amount of guests in the park, I do not need to really worry about keeping them in the park. I could really nickel and dime them, if I want. Ah, shoot. I did see the error that, might not perform, but that looks right? Question mark? So, my guess as to what's going on is that... Actually, not the one I wanted. I wanted object selection. Posters. Steel. Right, that roller coaster type is called? No, it's looping. What the hell? Might have been steel at one point in time, but also just be crazy. Okay, so yeah, it's definitely a different vehicle type, because this is the one for RCT2, what I have ampersand saved in, and I just have the vehicles for RCT1. All right. Broke free. Of course, we need cent and $20. I mean, $20 umbrellas at an amusement park. You wish you could get that at Disney. I actually have no idea how much umbrellas cost at Disney. I don't think I've ever bought an umbrella at Disney. Like, oh, it's raining now. Okay. Or I bring my own. Or I just accept that it's raining. I live in Oregon. Southern California. Okay, there's also Orlando. That is worse than Southern California. Rain in Florida is generally worse than rain in California. Rain in Florida is generally worse than rain in California. Okay, I said it right. Oh, I actually meant to turn. Turn the page around. Go and look at the sides. Also, I never make the dinghy slides. Let's rectify that. They're pretty much the exact same. Like the one has the airtime, but that probably because that one's from RCT2 instead of 1. Good lord. Match made in heaven. Actually, not really planning on making it start to really turn here. Actually want to chain lift up again. So, like, this is not the same as a log flume. Like, it doesn't do more vehicles than what's stored in the station. Pretty confident. What about, entering cheats that will, you know, eat? How many are in the station? Okay, that's the exact same height. Is that going to be too much speed on that hill up? And is it going to launch? If the testing resets, then that's going to be the case. Yes. And it's not, yeah, the transition from that to that. See if it will catch on that chain? Doubt it. Hell do I know? Yeah, I do know that I usually don't make dinghy slides. Okay, yeah, that's not enough. Start that. I think we're gonna be good now, maybe, question mark? Nah, that's literally what I did earlier. It didn't work. Rob work, question mark? Also, I should check out the total loan. 20,000. Okay. I've been paying attention to the testing. Oh, okay, so it will not go up. It's too much of an incline. Nope, that's not gonna make it. It's higher than the other. Ay, 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 ay. Honestly, I should probably just build something else. But I decided I want to do a dinghy slide. I don't do much of them. Whichever. You know what? I'm actually thinking. I want to see how this does. Okay, it does make it up that. That's 75. Good enough? Probably get some, advertisements. Oh, come on. Oh, alright. Oh, one thing to worry about is particularly heavy guests. They might, increase the momentum of the slide too much and actually launch. Things to be aware of. But us to be safe. I want to build more station platforms, but also If I don't have that little hump there, then I can, make that a tight turn and not need the S-bend. Include a few more station pieces. How many people fit in the dinghies anyway? Is it 2 or is it 4? I think it's just 2. I think. It is. And it'll only be 8 boats, so only 16 people. Yikes. And I just got a message on Discord. Ah, okay. Oh, so that actually reminds me. This Saturday, at 8 a.m. Pacific time, so I actually don't know what we are minus Universal Time Center right now, or Central, or GMT. Remember if we're currently -7 or -8, but anyways, 8 a.m. Pacific time, I will be streaming Among Us with some friends. I just got a message that reminded me of that. I was originally going to have Eli, but he will not be able to do it this Saturday. So that's unfortunate, but I still do plan on getting it this Saturday. Because I've got a bunch of other people who have agreed to that day. I don't want too crazy long a line, because... yeah, it doesn't have a huge capacity. Max is on his little cat perch snoring away. And open that. Go ahead and do that. Charge $5 for it? People pay that? I think so. Go ahead and do that for... finish that off. Do we have a carousel? We do. And with the ride. At 55, but not going to be able to get past that slide. And from all sides. Wait, that. Ooh, and at the moment, I currently have some beef stock simmering. Honestly, even lower than a simmer on my stove right now. Very low temp. I'm just gonna let that do its thing while I stream. Why do I have such a long line for a carousel? Cool. Alright, honestly, I was gonna say I could take out a loan and try to finish all those roller coasters off. Don't even need to open them. Public, they need to get opened, yes, but... And can I delete any of the track that's already there? Okay. Kind of what I thought. Was not certain. Since this is the one that's closest to the pre-made path, probably the one I should work on first. The suspended swinging? Yes. I want to get it out of underground. Really looking at everything here. Ugh, it's a mess. Yeah, okay. Oh, I thought it was gonna be that footpath. That's not a footpath I'm looking at. That's the bobsled coaster. Never remember why this happens. There is a reason that happens, though, right? Right. Okay, how much momentum is it gonna have going out of that tunnel? Off. Not off. Okay, I guess we can't. Actually, let's have that be a chain lift, so it's another section, a block section. Dip down by the water. And anybody that watches Defunctlands knows, suspended swinging coaster, you need that bank turn, but it's just not a thing in this game for that roller coaster type. So what excitement do I need? 6.6. Should also make sure to include a photo section. Does this type have a photo section? It does not. Oh, okay. Mhm. Ba-ba-ba-da-da. Ba-da-ba-da. Ba-ba-da-ba. Alright. And it's quiet yet. Way. Way. What I thought. Right. Bend. Close. Really? Watch. It's when I finish, it's gonna be like 4.3. Better not, but it's gonna. Of course, another chain lift just means another block section. Start. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, yeah, we could do that type. Expensive as hell, though. Jesus. So close to being out of the loan already. Or being to the max, sorry. How far off am I? Decent amount. Oh, that's... Oh, I was gonna say that's higher still, but no, actually it's not. That's up to 75. Lock break there. That will... Damn it. Come on, puppy. Ruining my way I talk. Simpsons does it too. I was talking to a friend that's going to be joining on stream, and she and her boyfriend, I guess, were practicing Among Us yesterday. Like, they're like, oh yeah, we're in practice mode, getting back used to it again. So I sent a GIF of, I'm learning. Like, ay. Brain is garbage. And no, not because I pronounce it, oh. Obnoxious. Or wait, was it because... No, because you can always have two. Can I move the exit at least? Oh. Wow. Alright, well... Oof. How many block sections do we have? 6. And only one train. Simon's +2 on that. I don't like the look of that one as much, though. Actually, hold on. How many cars? Same amount. Which has 4 passenger per car. Okay. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I'm charging my attack. Okay. Wait, what just happened? Why is that? Oh. Okay. That will do, right? Still 6? No, it's only 5. Okay, for some reason I was thinking it wasn't going to allow me to do a block section right after... Okay, yep, that's what I thought. I can do that. That. Right? I guess that is an unfortunate thing about the suspended type is appearance is all jank. Okay, now we're gonna have room. Good. You paying attention to... Nope, it made it. Cool. 5. Great, couple of straight pieces there anyway. Oh. That's 60, not 55. Oh, well. Let's just let that do its thing for now. Delete that. That is pretty much what I was going to do anyway. We have a stat on that? Damn it! I mean, it was higher than I was thinking, but still, not... It's not quite there. Although, does, me building that path over the exit, like, did it test it before or after it's built, or... Let's see, how can I do this quick and cheap? Get it to that 6.6. Probably turn the thing on the path. There we go. I'm gonna say the path marking again, but nope, we got it. Oh. I could just wait a minute, or I could just do that now. Okay. Because obviously I'm not done with this. Go ahead and start building this shiz. My loan percentage at? Of course it doesn't tell me. Go ahead and enter the cheat for pause mode. Wrong thing. And the benches. Or, the trash cans. Dang it. I'm always okay with there being more benches than there are trash cans. I don't want to do too many trash cans. Obviously, ideally, it's 1-to-1. But not always really doable. Alright. Actually, you know what? Doesn't that also do something for the excitement? I thought it already was. Oh, I guess not. And of course, once I start filling out more rides, they're going to intersect more, and that will affect the excitement, but not there yet. And build the T over here. They are. Probably figure this out before I lose the money. I really don't feel like taking those out because those are hella expensive. That's $1,000 just for that turn right there, right? Yeah. Not even at the... Gotta. Eat. Alright, let's see if that did anything. Unpause. Unpause? This is with the plus whatever excitement for... Plus 2%. That actually isn't a lot. But it's enough that I don't want to switch it out. Of course, with the... Probably just diminish the block breaks by 1. Or, the vehicles by 1. The trains, that's what I mean. I do kind of hate it when they're waiting there for a while. It doesn't really make a huge effect on the guests. They don't seem to mind, but They do. Alright, so as soon as this one gets back, is that train one? Oh, that's train two. Dang it! Still not there. Hmm. Part of me is like wanting to do a helix, but that gets expensive. Oh, also this ride type doesn't have helixes. Okay, let's see if that does the trick. I'm just gonna fast this, or go fast speed. Just to, you know, power through it. Flavored sparkling waters. Oh, aspartame. Okay, okay, we're doing better. So let's, that. Damn. Oh, still paused. On people. Need money. Oh, I did forget to add a little bit of red wine to that beef stock. I was thinking, I'll be honest, I'm not sure what would be the best. I don't think port. I do love a good port wine and food. I'm not thinking that. I'm thinking Pinot Noir. Probably go add that now. Yep. Oh, we wait for money. Alright, that's coming along very well. Needed a bit more salt too, but I went ahead and added that. Could have also added some more MSG. But, like, nah, actually salt for that. I mean, both. Definitely both. But it was salt that it needed. They're both good. There's a time and a place for each. Dang it. What about if I... Can't really do a head chopper effect with it, can ya? Still? That... Anything? Also would like this to have a smaller footprint, but... why is that oh, it's because it's closed, not testing. You done it. We're still gonna do a little bit more just to be safe. Maybe at some point that will actually be a true path. Somewhere. Alright. Not that one. Gotta make sure that it doesn't go lower at some point, because that is right. Did it say 6.6 or above or over? Okay, so at least. Ooh, side friction. Hey, Miss Quincy. How are you, my old gray gal? Old gray gal, she is a real cutie cat, is a real cutie cat, is a real cutie cat. Old gray gal, she is a real cutie cat. And that is true right now. Yeah, and said the lyric a long, long time ago. Oh, right, and let's, there are people in that? Yeah, there are. Okay. I mean, I did have it on, turbo speeds. That will count for that. Okay, nobody's complaining about the price. I need to see what the average amount people come in with. 70, 60. It's looking like between 50 to 70. Let's just say 60. And let's just say 50. Alright. So let's... You know what? I do kind of want to see what kind of map this is as far as weather goes. I wonder what that is. Be under? If any of these? Is RCT1 interest calculation? 1.33. Okay, that's good. I think next we're going to want to go for the bobsled. And again, is also kind of right here. I'm not going to connect this to the main path yet. Just... Come on. Is that the right... Not quite. Okay. Building the benches and whatnot. You're out of money. Not in the red yet. What, 6.6. Also a high nausea rating. That's 20. Of course, one of the things about bobsled coasters I'm worried about is you get that one load of customers just a little heavier and they go flying. I think 30 will probably put us in a good area, question mark. I got some good cats, I tell you what. No, but seriously, they are great. Also, how would reversing trains do for the excitement? I mean, not all be reversed. I know, but that's pretty standard, but the reason I was thinking with, wow, why has it been so long since I inspection? Good frickin' God. What is taught, God believe. And that's only good taught it. God's not dead, he's surely alive. He's living on the inside, roaring like a lion. Oh God, those movies. Actually, I've only seen the first one. It is one of those so bad it's good, though. Oh, this one's not named. Hey. I mean, you'd think I might want to do something with the planes, but, yeah, no. Oh, hey, got some money. Now, this one, I'm pretty sure we can do, helixes. But I'm just gonna leave it be for now. Need more money. Maybe we pay some of the loan. Also, we should really get some advertisement going. Let's... that moving faster. Why are they going so long without an inspection? Like, last time... oh, lordy. Last time I had checked, like, both of them were going somewhere, but... oh my God, no, what? Okay, so what I need to do is set these to never get inspected until they open. That's the problem. The other. Cool, cool, cool. Also, I just want to see, we have something coming out of both ends. Racing. That's not banked, so we don't want to do a launch. Oh, no, no, there's something coming out of both ends. I'm phrasing wrong. I think I might be. Also, I should really name the dinghy slide. Huh. Alright, tube full of teeth. And the reason I wanted to name it that is because, so Cannonball Run, the legendary looping water slide at Action Park, at the top of the loop, people would smack their face on the plastic, I guess, and a bunch of teeth got lodged in there. And people would come out scratched to hell, and that ride, I want to say, only made it like 2 months? So in its very short life, it, oh boy. Woo-wee. Case. Yeah, helixes are expensive. Ooh, but if I put that there, that's also going to help with the excitement on that, I imagine. And on this. On turbo speed. Come on, turbo speed. Give me that money. Also, I should really focus on building a few more things that aren't one of these roller coasters. And we've already been a full year in park, and we have not... has not rained once, I don't believe. And no umbrellas sold. I just want to build at least this one piece of the helix. And I don't think I'm going to forget, but I just want to get it built in, so I have a vision at least partially laid out. Alright. So, no, that's not a helix, because I only did this half, and then I put in the other half. I could probably... Ow, already at 60%. I think part of that is because, you know, yeah, mechanics are going to rides that weren't even open or finished. Alright, well, at least we got it fixed. Working. Ooh, rabbits. Ooh, it's gonna rain. It's gonna rain. Yay! That... Okay, yeah, that's kind of what I thought. I don't love the selection of stuff I have right now. I could just do a shuttle loop. Montezuma's Revenge, even though I don't think it's actually the right specs, exactly size, distance, speed, stuff like that. Or I could just build one from scratch. Also, do speed of it all. I was gonna say like a drawback, or it does a chain lift, reverse lift, but that just takes so much more time. Ooh, that did go up. Sweet. You know what? I'm overthinking this, aren't I? Kidding me. It is. Boo. I need enough money to start advertising. Yeesh. Ah! Wait, what did that say? Tube full of teeth still hasn't been fixed? Wait, why are you there? What? Wait. Where? What? Oh, because I just kind of spammed in. Okay. They just landed wherever, which included that. Gonna rain again, at least. They should probably build another information kiosk. Blue, let's go. Blue. Okay. Get that going. 420. Didn't get us a lot of money, but it was not nothing. That rainstorm. Alright. Free rides, free rides. We go around. And that's already too much for the advertisement campaign. Okay. All we're gonna do for right now. What is my... I don't want to pay for more funding right now because I don't exactly have a lot of money to spare. Definitely want to get more things. It's gonna rain again! Yay! It is raining! Yay! Did I pay back any of the loan? No, I did not. Oh, that's right, because I started to advertise. How about roaring like a lion? There we go. Yeah. Actually, I think there's a thing where if you just do the lowest possible, like just 2 weeks, it actually goes for 3 weeks because of some kind of glitch. I think. Also, do we have more blue umbrellas sold than red? Wow. There's a part of me thinking of cheating in an ATM machine. Because, I mean, again, I don't really need to, this goal isn't based on how many guests I have, so I don't feel too terrible about it, I suppose. No way I'm gonna be able to just jump up from it. Oh, even if there was, that's gonna be in the way. The suspended, I think. Down a little more. Yeah, at least 15 feet, it looks like. Alrighty. I'm on money. So what kind of color scheme? I do like red trim? Okay. I do like that. Prefer, if, like I said, red trim. What about the opposite? Red outside, black inside. It works too. I don't like it as well, though. Oh, build that piece. Yep. Really? Of course. Gonna have to bring it back up and then all the way over there. Height is 40. Definitely don't have enough momentum to get back to 40 without any change, though. 30 might be too much. Maybe not. How many blocks do you want? So I think I do want to build a secondary station for just the exit. Yeah, like over on this side. Yeah, I knew that was going to be happening soon. So I'm going to have to lower it by just 5 feet, and then also that will be a chain lift. Hypothetically, that could be another block section. Wrong direction. So, chain on that. I need the chain on that, more accurately. Oh, I can only do one. Like, I knew I couldn't modify the one that existed. I just didn't realize it limited it to one. Eesh. Well, what we do. Also, I did see that there is a photo section on this, on bobsled rides, so definitely gonna want to throw that in. You know, before any exciting stuff is currently happening. I was gonna say before any exciting stuff happens, but plenty of exciting stuff that happens before. It's just back to nothing. All returns to nothing. It all comes tumbling down, tumbling down, tumbling down. Garbage brain. I think I might need to up my ADHD meds. Just a thought. Have an appointment with my doctor next month if I can't get in sooner. It's supposed to be this month. Forgot to schedule it for a long time. Or, no, okay, more accurately, it's not that I forgot to schedule it. It's that I kind of forgot how long scheduling has been taking. No point did I forget that I needed to schedule it. Yeah. I mean, there were plenty of times I just didn't think about it, I suppose. That's... Oh, compact inverted. I was going to say, that's not the bobsled, but let's see. I just wanted to see... Okay, yep, both ends. Oh, I didn't actually want to... Okay. Just wanted to make sure which end was which. Okay, actually wouldn't. It's for that to be. Ride types do we have? Reverse incline. Can't really do that with that corkscrew there. In my heart of hearts, I know that I can never love again. I've lost everything, everything, everything that matters to me matters in this world. I need to rewatch the entirety of Evangelion at some point. At some point, possibly watch the rebuilds. Possibly. I don't know. So I got into Evangelion between 3 and 4 of the rebuilds, and the general consensus at the time kind of seemed like, 3 builds or whatever. After 4 came out, it seemed like the general consensus on the rebuilds improved. Okay, sweet. I know, let's just do a whole bunch of flatland. Flatland by the Sisters of Mercy. That's... No, is it Floodlands? Flatlands. Yeah. Okay. On train coaster. Oh, actually, you know what? Also, I need to increase the height. Make sure that doesn't go flying. Flatlands. I probably actually need to. Oh, dang. That's... That was actually fine. Oh, okay. But because I was mentioning Action Park earlier, of course, if you want to watch something good, there's always the Defunct Land on it. Defunct Land is always good. It's a bit of an earlier one up there, so... Yeah. There's also a Behind the Bastards podcast on it. That one... Good as the Defunct Land is, I gotta say, I do prefer the Behind the Bastards, but that's also just because... Well, I think some of the stuff Robert says is like, yeah, I don't think Kevin on Defunct Land might say. Whether or not he agrees with is a different story, just how they present their channels. Okay, that's probably gonna need to be modified. I just really... Whoa, when did I get so much money? I just did free rides on Roaring Like a Lion, didn't I? Oops. Dude, merry-go-round again. Oh, also, I wanted to block a section. Oops. Just get a good idea of where we're at, and we could deal with that. Because, like I said, probably gonna need a modify. Okay. Not bad, actually. Just thinking. Also, just speaking of Defunct Land, I cannot wait for the next episode of, the animatronic. Yep, the second animatronic episode. Be good. Um... Just... Let's think. I don't want to do one there, because... Although, it could absolutely make that turn without any speed. I don't want it to. Oh, right, need to increase the trains. The amount of trains. So... Can't increase the size of the train. Also, it's kind of weird that these two already have partial queues. I do want another block section somewhere down this way. Okay, we're getting closer. Nope, I'm gonna have to up that again in just a sec. Right. Now let's see. And of course that puts in another block section, so that's good. Also, since this is, I don't want to say done, because it's not done, but we're getting there. We can connect those. Oh, I should probably make some more eateries and whatnot. That will also help with the excitement. The view right over the top. Alright. That'll be it for the queue. Probably don't want it to be too crazy long, but I want it to be nothing. I want to hold a few good loads, and they are kinda decently long trains. Decently. Well, 8 cars each, and what, 4 passengers per car? So that would be 32 each? Not per car, it's or 4 per car, it's 2 per car. That's 16, that's 48 total. That's actually not. Damn it! Damn. And of course, I mean, once I get this going, I'll probably help with the excitement, but... How much of this can I destroy? That much. It'll be expensive to do the helix, but it will add excitement. And another block section. Gonna need to... Oh, shoot. Oh, because advertisement. Right. Let's actually go ahead and just... Actually, you know what? that because I don't want benches to be taken up by people drinking their drinks. Cat. Okay, that being done, advertisements. And it's not open quite yet, but oh, I can't actually. Okay, that's all right. And I'm right back to the amount I had. Why is my park rating not higher? I mean, it's fine. But it'd be better. Don't want to. I'm gonna need to go up one. I don't want it to launch. Do regular brakes? I can. I don't think that will be enough to launch it. Think. And it's going to depend on load size and or density and whatnot, but Alright, I'm going to highlight path issues. Hold in there. Okay, yeah, that's not going to be too fast in launch. Good. Good, good. I'm going to have to come up with a name for this. Obviously, I could do something for, like, cool runnings or something, but, eh, a little too obvious. Actually do that, it'll lift. Add another block break. Test. Speed up. Woo! Okay, we did it. Wait, why is that at free? Wait, how much is this one? Oh my god, no. No, 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 no. Take care of that in a second. Alright. Bobsled Coaster 1. Rides on... ampersand. Andy. General Park. Okay. I don't know, the yellow and red is kind of making me think McDonald's. MacD's. MacD's nut. I mean, now I have to. Get these nuts. What is... Okay, I did get rid of the minimum. Good. Good, good, good. Honestly, I could probably put another train on to... Well, that's going to be like 2-ish full circuits. Yeah, this is probably going to be the next one I want to finish. But I still have... Good God, I still have 3 more. Don't remember, does this have... It does have a loop, good. Too high, definitely. They're the only inversions. This ride type. Vertical drop, that is. That's going to be too tall still, isn't it? Honestly, I should probably have this dip back underground. It might really be good for the excitement. God damn. How is the reliability of everything going? I forgot I had the mini loop. Hey, ooh. Let's refurbish that. How about tube full of teeth? Decent. How much is ampersand gonna cost? 1,000. Well, 1,090. Definitely gonna want to dip. Ooh, I should probably start the simulation just to make sure that that's gonna make it through the loop. It should, I think. It should, I think. Is that the same level I just had it at? That is not right. That is the exact same height. Yeah. Eight. Thank you. Oh no, of course I can't do that. Yeah. Worry about that being a little too much. How that bends. Intensity. Still gonna be way too slow, isn't it? I wish it would really say at the top of the loop what the height is. Damn it. Also, can I increase the train size? I cannot. Damn. How do I do this? Yeah, of course it is. Yep. I was gonna say, wait, why is my stuff going down? But right, because I don't have the advertisements going. Good lord. You know what? Oh, I was gonna say it should be one of those. Is it bank? Right, can't remove that. I was hoping to do that, you know, section where it just holds it for a moment. So far, I don't have any blocked sections. I mean, well, this lift, but other than that, no. Hey. There we go. Oh! I could really use a rainstorm right about now. I could really use a rainstorm right about now. Okay. Anyway. Vegetation. There we go. Right. Now, I'm going to want to make it do some stuff, and then I want it to come out over here. I know, large half loop right there. Ah, bullshit, you could fit it. I know they can't. I was just looking to see if there's like a boosted incline. Water, gross, it's gonna be higher than that. Again, gonna cost a lot of money. Oh, dang it. Kinda thought that would happen. So... that. Nope. Hmm. Let's see. Right there, yeah, I just want to see. And... brush this a little bit. We're set the right levels. I actually want it a little lower then. Ooh, let's go ahead and start new advertising campaigns. Cool. So... where are we at? Cool. It'd be really dope if I could, get the loop. You know, or get Mickey's nuts inside the loop. I don't see that happening. Can't just... the drop coasters in there? Okay, now Mickey's nuts being in the way, I understand that. I can't just... didn't think so, although... it's gonna suck if it wouldn't even make it through this anyway. Of course. Probably still not gonna do it. Whoa! And we're gonna have to bring it back all the way over there. As much as I want to do block sections, I don't know. Actually, damn it! Of course it is. Ah! It doesn't have straight boosters, does it? I didn't think so. Okay. Crash. Photo. That does it. Cool. Hopefully that will be enough now. Ooh, wait a second. How is... Wait. The steep literally still have the... Oh my god, it does. I didn't realize that. I thought I was finagling it, but it's like... If I was, then... The trains wouldn't be long enough. It's like, if you have a long train, you could do some steep pieces in between. Don't have enough to do everything, but I am going to go ahead and do that. Woo! Alright. Loop, right. Decreasing size. Kind of reminds me of Urbanos's prototype for the Euthanasia coaster. You could not for the life of me catch me on that. And, like, no, seriously, I know the intention is to kill you, but oh my god, the maintenance on that, just with how many G-forces and whatnot, could be a disaster, I would have to imagine. Oof. Oof. I know it's never actually going to get built, but it's really kind of just a thought experiment, really. I know what I thought. Going like a lion. What is its, excitement at currently? Don't really want to... get rid of that if I can't afford to. I mean, having this is gonna... yeah, improve the excitement, but... so that is glitchy. I think I actually have my cursor turned off, but, Roaring Like a Lion, the little vehicle tab, was glitching out there for a minute. So, left? Oh, no, actually, I wanted... of course. Oh, it was right, actually. No, it wasn't. Hopefully that's not going to be too intense. I like the look of it, though. I mean, I wish I didn't have to have such a gap between them, but... what you gonna do? Not have smaller loops? Damn it! Run like a lion stuck in... or is in the way. Oh, that's definitely gonna... Big D's Nuts is definitely gonna be in the way. Oh, right. Yep. Okay. I don't even know why I'm trying this, because if that does... Yep. Although... if I think about it... Yeah, okay. Is this gonna have enough momentum? I think it will, actually. No, it won't. All the way back there. Sure, it can complete that loop too, as well. Either one works. Okay. I know what I was afraid of. Cool. Gotta get back to 60... I think that's 80, actually. Yeah, it's 80. There's the 75 not too far from the station. Just thinking of how many block sections we have so far. Oh, we can... that again. That's again. Also, I need to double check excitement on Roaring Like a Lion. Okay, we're still good. And of course, I'm going to have to come up with a name for this one. Hopefully, I haven't borked things up so much that I'm not going to be able to finish these. Oh, good lord, that would suck. Come on. I hope that's not too intense, the steep to flat being that quick. That's 80. Do another chain lift. Ooh, is there going to be enough? Yes. Oh, nice. Got an award. That will help with attendance. Really check how everything is doing as far as reliability and everything. Oh, that's already down to 84. I just... Wow. Oh, shit, not that long ago. Okay, probably need a couple more mechanics. When I pulled it up just a moment ago, all of them were busy. We're good now, but still. Much. Why is that? I mean, okay, I could accept if that's in the way, but not even... What? Is it not showing... Yes. I have clearance either, am I? Think so. Yeah, definitely not. Just worry about the intensity of this spiral. Those ampersand. Whoa, Black Betty, ampersand. I do want to have one more brief chain lift before this. Just another block section. Also, I should really build another path. My biggest concern, though, is just getting way too much built up that it'll create an impediment for these two other coasters that I need to finish. Oh, and I'm out of advertisement. Okay, where are we? White. Almost there. Actually, yeah, I could probably just build the exit path along there. Or actually... I'm gonna want it to build up a couple of times. Or weave in and out a couple of times. Alright. Oh, right, block section, huh? 5 sections. Like, that doesn't actually increase the capacity, but... okay. Let's see what happens. That was not as close to the path as I had thought it was. There we go. Oh, shush. I think these lines are bad to go to Disney. Oh, right, because the supports, that's going to cost a lot more. Do you have any... wow! Alright. I actually charged $6.50 for that. I was just going to do 6 even, but then I kind of just scrolled past it. Itching. On giving it a title and just or a name in just a minute. Probably gonna want a couple more handymen. And what to do. Oh, and then... alright. Got that. Wish I had more money, but that's okay. And it's already a tangled mess, and I still have 2 more roller coasters to complete. Just rough. Ah, and then I have to complete it with all those supports and paths just blocking my sight. Honestly, do I just want to forego this path? Part of me's thinking, yeah. But also, I know it's a good idea to continue, but have more area that, you know, one doesn't get too crowded. More paths and whatnot. And I still need to name my one that I just finished. Alright, cool. I also want to make a bridge over there, but... ah, shit, I'm out of money. Alright, time to name that one. Naming, naming, naming. Get this coaster naming. Naming, never explaining the name. Okay, that's... I explained the names. So far, of course, we have Tube Full of Teeth, Ampersand Mini Loop, Born Like a Lion, and McD's Nuts. Next. You can see? Oh, also, now that I have a decent chunk of money left, let's get a few advertisements going. Critical drop. Not free ride on that. Okay. And see, I need to think of the name of this. Oh, I need to start building benches and whatnot along here now that I got some money. It's kind of a boring name, but I'm kind of actually thinking cliff diver now, since just take a dive right off that cliff. Like I said, a little boring, but for the point. Clifford diver. I don't know if it's spelled Clifford right. That looks wrong. Alright, then, like I said, gotta finish these other two, but... I kind of wish they weren't so close together, these pre-made ones that I gotta finish. Ooh, got the pizza stall. I have not got any of the thrill rides. Actually, now that I'm doing it better on the money, we could bump that up to maximum. River rapids are relatively deep, I believe. Ivley. I'm like, wait, what's the issue there? But no, too high for supports. Really need to look up how to spell Clifford. Now I need to fix advertising in just a minute. I have a photo, yes. And of course it's expensive. Of course, why wouldn't it be? You know what? Gonna give a minute just to let this earn some more money. I'm gonna use the restroom, stir that beef stock I have on the stove, and I'll be right back. Also, there will be a hand washing in between those, don't worry. All right, and I am back. That beef stock is turning out pretty good. I did actually go ahead and add some more MSG because that makes shit good. And muted, right? Yes, I did. Okay. Thing is, like, I felt like the other day when I'm like, you know, I need to make some beef stock. It's like, I know I had a thing in mind for it when I did. Other than I'm just out my freezer, but it's like, well, now that I'm actually making this beef stock, what did I want to do with it? Ah, I've been in photo section, right? I had not, but I have now. I also meant to add some of the. I don't know if shiitake would be the right mushroom for a beef stock, but I did mean to add some of those in because I do have some shiitake that I bought and been meaning to dehydrate, but I kind of just keep forgetting to. So want to get those eased up before they get bad. Also, I need to put them in the dehumidifier or dehydrator. That it. So Lord knows I have plenty of grapes in my fridge that I should probably also make some fruit leather out of. I like cooking. Like, as much as I love eating, and I mean, I am fat, so I do love eating, I also just really love cooking. Also bought some stuff so I can make some, like, I don't know what I would call, like, chicken, oh, I cannot think of it, like, basically I'm gonna do, like, a high-style, coconut peanut chicken. Got everything that I got to do that. I need to get that. I want to incorporate a meatless Monday, because I do feel bad about how much meat I do actually eat. So I want to start doing a meatless Monday, and I'm not the biggest fan of macaroni and cheese, but it's like, you know what? Let's do a mac and cheese and prepare that and just freeze it in portions and all that. I definitely can tolerate it. I also do fettuccine alfredo. Well, yes, fettuccine alfredo. I'm like, wait, no, that's not right, because that has chicken, but no, that would be chicken alfredo. Alright. And name for the river rapids. I can't remember if when Eli and I did the Let's Plays so many years ago, if we stuck to just naming the log flumes after female musicians. It was all water rides? I think it was just log flumes. I think. Alright. Aim for my river rapids. I don't know why. Proud Mary is what's coming to mind. Left a good job in the city, working for the man every night and day. Don't know the next lyric, but I wanna sing, and I like to sing even though I can't. Alright. That's good. Price might be a little high. Nobody's saying they won't pay, and we have people joining the line, the queue, whatever. That's good. Want to continue adding stuff in, however, before moving on with those two other roller coasters that I need to finish. Do I actually want to do the impossible 2x10? Has there been a thing added yet that I could... Wait, was that a yes? Kind of? I don't know what's going on. Yes, okay. And kind of. Is that right off the path? It is. Of course, let's keep that low. Just because, yeah. See how long it takes this dude. Impossible 2x10. Yeah, so the hit my pop filter. The pathfinding on the peeps, they always want to turn right, basically. And once they hit the dead end, it kind of fucks up the pathfinding. Again, before OpenRCT2 fixed it, it was a lot worse. But also, I should do the inverse type of maze. Yeah, that... Oh, too high for supports. I was thinking it was going to be that too full of teeth was in the way. I lower that a bit, I could probably shoot her. Wait. Oh? Why not? Invalid height? I don't think I've ever seen that one before. Like, too high for supports or just too high? Sure. Invalid height? No. I don't think. I just put it in over here. Yes, I can. That's actually above the path, isn't it? Yep. That guy still hasn't got out of the impossible maze. 2 by 10. Alright. Possible 2 by 10 too. Actually gonna want to lower the price on that one too. Actually? Huh. Thought they'd be doing much better with it. Oh, now they're kind of... Nope, and they're turned back around. Where's my advertisement? Probably should check ampersand's levels. Oh, no, don't actually want to close that. And that one guy's still on Impossible 1. Other people have finished, not him. Them. There really is no gender in this game since... Same. This is the future that liberals want. Actually, I could probably enter, like, cheat mode and change the style on these coasters. Like this looping steel, I could probably change into, like, a single rail or a hybrid. Honestly, I could probably even cheat to delete the stuff it just says I can't delete, but I'm not gonna do that. Alright, let's see how many people have left each. The first one, 17 guests. The other one, just 1. Did I have my impossible mazes backwards? I mean, obviously this one was built first, so of course it's going to have more people, but... I've finished, but, Oh. Of course, they're hedge mazes, so we actually never... They're never going to break down. Pretty confident. Reliability is actually pretty decent. Expected to be much lower now. Full of teeth, how about you? Alright. Don't feel like spending money on that yet. What about roaring like a lion? I have no idea why this happens. What is that? And like I said, I just updated this today, so the update doesn't seem to have fixed it. Oh, I'm doing the compact inverted. I thought I was on the steel. Ports. No? Probably finish off the steel completely underground. Other than the station. I don't need a bank for that. Okay. Just because of how this path is all set up, I don't have much desire to actually bring the guests down here, but then I'm wasting the money building it. So. Expensive as it should be, I should probably just do a big old helix down. And also... and advertise. Rides on... Possible 2x10. Free candy apples this time. General Park. Advertised... Take these nuts. Out of money. Of course. Yeah, I kind of already had discovered that one alert. And that one. And that one. How long do I have left? I can take out 2,000 more. Yeah, I want to check the status of both the impossible mazes. I think I'm going to want to do another loop at some point on this looping coaster. Ah, damn it. Alright. Quadruple time it. Ooh, and it's raining. I'm selling $20 umbrellas. Alright. Negative 30 feet, so I need to bring it back up to 25. You know, after another loop. Oh, right, expensive. Need to make sure it could actually make it through that. Should be able to. Should. Okay, yeah. Definitely... Oh, that wasn't the one I was thinking of. Okay, nope, it rolled back. Let's do on-ride photo section as well. Or here as well. And quadruple time again. Woo, we got the bumper cars, or dodgems, or whatever we want to call them. Amazing how crappy that makes it. I feel like it shouldn't be that intense, but oh. No, now the other impossible. Oh no, not advertise for it. Just the, I want the free rides on it. Ride isn't even the right word for that. Okay, where is... At least only see it well at this angle. Station. Scenery. Paths. Yes. I also kind of want to see through the rides, but since I'm building a ride, I kind of need to see what everything there is. It's all the way over there. Wow. How far off am I? Ow! I did it. Dope. I just have one train? Wow. Any block section? Yeah. I want to do another one. Ports. Brakes. Alright. Holding. Let's see how that does. Well, let's pay back a significant amount of that loan. Or $6,000 worth. I don't know if that's significant, but... Alright, let's just speed that up. Okay. Like I said, I don't really plan on having customers ride it, so... Alright. Let's have this inverted one to take care of. remember if there was a quarter loop or not. It is a bummer that there's no large half loops for that, or just large loops period for it. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Where's the issue? Like, mere fact that it's showing up like... Oh. That was the previous piece. Ah, damn it. Of course it is. Of course it is. Ah, for a second I thought that was going in the loop. You know what I'm thinking of at the moment? Haley Joel Osment's impression of J.D. Vance. You know what that's also making me think of, unfortunately? That time he got arrested earlier this year for public intoxication, having cocaine on him, which, cocaine thing's kind of like, okay, whatever. Oh yeah, and saying very shitty anti-Semitic shit. Fucking what the shit, Sora? I don't care how good your J.D. Vance impression is. The shit. I should probably actually let the test runs happen. Yeah, of course, throwing like a line is stuck, or is in the way. And an inline twist. Gonna be able to make it through that, though. Where do I bring it back to? Part of me is thinking this might be a little too fast. Apparently, the Haley Joel Osment arrest and anti-Semitism was caught on camera. I have not seen the video. I don't know that I want to. I mean, it's not that I don't want to know. I'm not doing it because... Or not doing it because I in some way want to continue supporting him. At this point, it's like, just recast Sora. So it's that meme of Goofy and Sora. You need to kill this guy, Sora. Damn. I wouldn't actually suggest killing him, of course. I don't know, just that meme is where my mind is at for some. Again, please, for the love of God, don't kill him. He listens to me, so you wouldn't have it anyway. Yeah, not quite on center. Damn it. Okay, complete circuit. Complete circuit. Okay, let's boost that speed. Oops. I think I know where I... there. I shouldn't even mention that meme. Okay. I guess they actually have to be open? Because they're open doesn't mean they have to be open, doesn't mean they have to be actually rideable. There we go! Sweet! Yeah, I've never actually finished this one before. Alright, and now that we've done that, let's go ahead and check the mazes. The second one, 240 people have completed. The first one, 277. Pretty close, actually. It says the customers per hour on the second one is lower. Also, we just got done with an advertising for the first one. Alright, so, I know I mentioned this at the beginning of the stream, or at least earlier, maybe not the exact beginning, but, Saturday at 8 a.m. Pacific time, I am going to be streaming Among Us with friends. So, if you've, so yeah, go ahead and join us there. That will most likely be my next stream. And I'm going to call this one right here, so take care, everyone. Thanks for watching. Remember that you are valid. Bye-bye.